mother, a wife, a teacher. I can call her a politician. You get to know more about her in the course of the program. Once again, I welcome you on board. My name is Muturayo Ayibai. Good afternoon, madam.
Good afternoon.
You're welcome on the program today.
Thank you.
Can we meet you?
My name is Professor Grace Akinola. I'm a lecturer in the Department of Management and Accounting at Obafemi Awolowo University in Ile-Ife. I was a special advisor to Governor Ralph on higher education, bursary and scholarship.
Okay.
I'm a native of Oshobo, and I'm married with children.
Thank you. Well, madam, you said the other way you were talking that you were the former special advisor to the former Governor Beshola on the higher education and bursary. Can we say you're a politician? I want to.
Every human being is a politician.
Okay.
Although I came as a technocrat.
Okay.
It's not everybody that serves in the government that's politicians.
Okay.
Not everybody that serves are politicians. We have technocrats.
Okay.
We have full-time politicians.
Okay.
But since every human being is a politician.
Okay. So we are all political animals.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'll say I'm one.
Okay, no problem. Thank you. Well, madam, how were your youthful days? Let's start from that time.
I attended St. Andrew's Primary School, okay, by Oshobo.
Okay.
And then Baptist Girls High School, Oshobo. Okay. Before I proceeded to, I think I was in Elisha, Christian College of Education, Elisha.
Okay.
I read mathematics, chemistry. Then before I proceeded to Obafemi Awolowo University, where I read mathematics, education.
Okay.
I was there for master's, PhD, until when I was almost a professor. That was when I was a reader. I went to Stellenbosch University, South Africa, to read Master of Philosophy in Science and Technology Studies. So that's what I have.
Okay. Oh, well, thank you. Can you tell us the most interesting moment of your youthful days when you were growing up?
I remember that when I was young, my mother took up my teaching of it took up with my training as regards mathematics.
Okay.
It brought my mathematics up.
Okay.
And then each time when I was in school, when I was in primary school, each time a teacher taught us any topic.
Okay.
My teacher when I was in primary 5 was always calling me around to come and give them another method of teaching any topic he was teaching that time. Those are the things I said that I would say I enjoyed when I was in primary school.
Can we say your mommy was a teacher?
My mom was a teacher.
Okay.
Although after some time my father had to leave.
So
teaching for her to face the upbringing of the children.
So it runs in the family.
Yes, it does.
Okay, well, your husband. How did you meet your husband?
I met him when I was in the final year of my university. Okay. He was a lecturer in University of Illinois. Okay. Before he crossed to Obafemi Awolowo University. Okay. So I think when we met, when he came to me that he wanted, when he proposed, I didn't agree initially because I felt he came to my department. Although I decided not to do his course in my final year because I thought if I should, I may think I want to marry this man, and at the end of the day, if I end up marrying him, I don't want a situation when someone will say, after all, when we were in the university, we assisted you. So I decided not to do his course. I think it was to teach us a course in my final year. That's complex numbers. But I decided to do topology.
Okay.
Topology was a bit tougher. We were only 4 that took the course. I was the only girl that time that took that course. So I decided to took the course instead of this course. But at the end of the day, we got married. And I found out I'm not related to me.
You know, you said initially you
child to need something. When the father is not around and you have to wait for the man to come before you can give that assistance, it's not good enough. For decide to stay at home. You know, we regard those people as lazy. Because how will you train your children? It's not good enough for everybody to be leaving the house in the morning. They will leave you at home, and when they come back. So if anything happens we are the ones that will be asking, what happened? So I think it's not good enough for then those who are saying that women's offices, you know, that's their level of what do I call it?
That's their own opinion.
Yes, their own opinion. The opinion which I don't agree.
Well, you told us the other time the most interesting moment of your youthful days. But now, generally, as an adult now, as a grown-up woman, what is the most interesting moment of your life as an adult?
Thank you. God bless you. I think when I was mathematics syllabus, it's more or less 3 times the math syllabus in terms of volume. And in the school where I taught, if you take up a group of children from SS1, you take them through SS3.
Okay.
And that time, if I could go on maternity leave, there was no way I could finish the syllabus for the maths. So, and I don't like any of my students to be at any disadvantage whatsoever. So that time, immediately after naming, a week after naming, I will be in class to teach. So, and because of the passion I have for teaching, you see me in class teaching. If during weekends, then my first son carry my baby.
Okay.
Then after teaching, then I'll go back home. So I love teaching from the world, and I love taking students out of problems. I did that immediately I joined the university. There were backlog of results in my department. There were students who graduated 10 years, almost 10 years before I became. And because maybe they graduated, they had extra year, their results were not processed with their colleagues. So they were just worrying about it. So I took up the responsibility of clearing the 10 years backlog, which I did. And I think I've been doing that wherever I find myself. Even when I was the Dean of Student Affairs in OSBC, the backlog of students who were supposed to go for NYC, I cleared. Immediately I got there, I cleared it. Within that short time, I was the TSC. So I think I done well. And they also when they said that you want to dig well, and this type of environment, well, I said, since boreholes are failing, why can't we try well? They won't eat. The ones will not be eating. Let's dig them. And immediately I left, I heard there was it. And so on and so on. I love just taking people out, most especially students, out of homes, unless I don't hear. So that's what I enjoy
doing most. Well, you know, this life is full of ups and downs. There is no happy moment without the other one. So can you tell us the most challenging period? I won't say problem, but the most challenging period of your life.
During the Babangida, I told my husband I wanted to be selling my man. He was laughing at me. Those are part of them when I was doing a lot of things at the same time.
Okay.
And I thought the pressure was too much to school morning till afternoon. I thought I had to do something in addition to it. So I was a distributor to Cadbury. I was a student. I was nursing children. So the pressure was so much. But I discovered that after some time, the arrangement, the prioritizing of the roles I have to take, then the arrangement of these roles, then the timing of everything I was doing that time was very crucial. So after some time, I was able to adjust, and that was all.
Well, madam, let me take us back to the advisor on higher education, bursary and scholarship during the regime of Ogbeni Aregbesola. And as a technocrat, can you please tell us what we were able to achieve in that position?
Thank you. When really I started work as a special advisor, I went around the state-owned tertiary institutions and to find out some things, areas where I feel I can come in. I realized that I have to organize workshops to train lecturers on how to source for funds, grantsmanship, how to apply for grants, to generate local and foreign grants. Then I discovered that they still need more training on how to write academic papers, academic articles. So then we planned that. We planned to do that. So I came up with a proposal on that. Because of the economic situation of the states, I think we needed about 2.3 million for the training, for the three types of training we wanted to organize for all the lecturers in our state, or some selected. One will train others, train the trainers workshop. So I sourced for funds, part of the fund for the workshop. Then the state gave us how to attract foreign and local funds to the institution. They had to be proactive without waiting for the subvention from the government before they can manage their institutions. So then we looked through the syllabus. We discovered that when before the colleges of education were producing teachers to teach in secondary school. That's why people were going there to read physics, chemistry, maths, chemistry, biology, chemistry, and so on and so forth. But now, from the policy we have, the minimum qualification for teachers in primary school now are supposed to be NC. So teachers in primary school are to be taught by NC certificate holders. But we realize that those who are teaching in primary school before were trained in the teacher training colleges. And the syllabus in the teacher training colleges then were good for training people from the scratch. But now that they have made NC to be the qualification for nursery and primary school, there are many parts of the syllabus, the grade 2 syllabus, that have been expunged, that ought to have been incorporated into the NC syllabus for it to achieve what it's intended to achieve. So we are trying to review the syllabus of our colleges of education to incorporate the grade 2 syllabus, that the relevant grade 2 syllabus for proper teaching of our because the foundation is very crucial in any educational development. If the foundation is faulty, there's no way the other stages will be okay. So we started that, but I didn't finish that. Then I was in charge of maybe the monitoring of.
But you didn't finish that. Why?
We got to a particular stage. You know, it's government policy.
Okay.
And it's a syllabus. What we decided upon was that there should be a course that should be made compulsory for all students of the colleges of education to be offering. That course, we have the content of the grade 2 for the. It's a policy issue, and it has to pass through stages before it could be approved and before it could be incorporated. That's why I said we didn't finish that. Since the time I spent was short, so we didn't finish that. But we were able to train the teachers on how to generate from. I think they are building on it. Because recently the College of Technology organized workshops that I saw was the build-up to the ones we did that time. So I think the rector there is now very proactive in looking at ways they can generate funds so that at that time, I think after some time, the government will be getting money from them instead of money giving them, the government giving them money to run their institutions. So these are then we were also monitoring the privately owned institutions. When we organized those workshops, we invited the privately owned institutions to also, because our children also they are attending those schools. So we believe that they also will benefit. So these are the things we have done. And if there is any institution who has some entitlement outside and you want to get the entitlement through the state, I think it's the office that was in charge of writing letters for them to assist them in getting whatever they feel are their entitlement.
Program before we go, can you please advise people at home, especially the younger generation, women?
Thank you. I think the advice I will give is on timing.
Because as a role model, because you are a role model.
We have to